Resident Evil 4 is gonna have some changes. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and well, we're back at it again. We're gonna be talking about Resident Evil 4, the remake. This is a game that I'm very excited. This is a game that I never played growing up. I believe I remember playing Resident Evil 5. That was the first time I ever got into the Resident Evil franchise when I was a little kid, and I really didn't like it. And I always remember hearing people talk about Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, but I just didn't care. I was into other stuff. I was into the sports. I was into the wrestling. I was into like these Batman games or whatever, Spider-Man. I was into stuff like that, or San Andreas. And let me take a quick drink. And Resident Evil has always been a game that I keep hearing people talk about, saying that it was one of the scariest games. It had incredible stories, stuff like that. And to be honest, I just never cared to play it on a PS3 or I think they made a PS4 version, a high definition one. I still didn't care to play it because I've just never really been a big fan of Resident Evil until Biohazard. When Biohazard came out, Resident Evil Biohazard, I believe it's Resident Evil 6 if you want to go by numbers. Whenever that one came out, that was my first real introduction. I sat down, I played it at night with my, not my surround system, but my headphones. And dude, I was in love with this video game. But I wasn't in love still with the series, with the whole franchise. Then came out Resident Evil Village. I played Resident Evil Village, and I know a lot of people, I want to say some people didn't like it, but majority of people liked it, and I loved it too. So much that I became a big fan. I went out and I got Resident Evil, I believe it's Resident Evil 2 remake. I got Resident Evil 3 remake, and I played them. I passed them, and I needed more. And I kept going online with what other game is there, and I was about to pull the trigger on Resident Evil 4 for the PS4, and then they announced Resident Evil 4 remake, and I was like, well, I guess I'm waiting. I guess I am waiting till Resident Evil 4. I know a lot of people don't like Resident Evil 5, but hey, to me, if you already did Resident Evil 4, you might as well do Resident Evil 5. Give us the whole trilogy remake, and I'm happy. I'll buy all of them, and I'll have them there so I can jump back in and play it. But let's talk about these changes that they're gonna do, and we're gonna try to move this video along faster. So they're gonna be removing some quick time events. So I guess in the original game they had some quick timing events. Most likely somebody grabs you, you gotta press X or whatever. You gotta move to the side, move to the left, something like that. I guess they're adding side quests. They're gonna add side quests, which I believe they said this game, from what people used to say, was more of like an open world, and I believe they're saying that this is gonna be more of that too. They've always been some type of open world, but still like in a close surrounding area. It's not like your GTA where it's like crazy big map. It's still pretty small open world. It's very confined, but still very satisfying. Also, they're adding new enemies, so I believe those new enemies most likely is gonna be for the side quest, which I don't mind. I don't know any of the enemies. I know there was like a cult, and of course like the zombie type villains, which sounds fine to me. Also, they are introducing breakable knives, which I guess in the original game you can have one knife and just basically not have to struggle. So I guess they're gonna add knives, but they're gonna be breakable. So every knife you use, let's say 3 or 4 times, and the 5th time it's gonna break. So you're gonna have to find another knife. But also, I thought I heard something where they said that you can carry multiple knives. So if one breaks, you have another one. So I guess that's how they're gonna do it. So it's gonna be more of finding weapons, basically. And the last thing that I heard was I guess there's a character named Ashley Graham. For some reason I'm not recognizing this name, but I guess that's like a character there. I guess you're protecting or something. And in the original game, she had a health bar, and zombies would be attacking her, and you have to be helping her. I guess they're removing that because they don't want to make it where make it feel like you're babysitting this person. But what thing they will add is whenever she goes down, they call it a down state. If she gets hit and she goes down, and the character, most likely there's gonna like a pop up, something's gonna pop up, basically telling you, well, Ashley Graham is down and you gotta go help her. So whenever she's down and she gets hit, it's game over, which I think is pretty good. But yeah, those are gonna be the changes. I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 changes. We don't know what else they changed after that. The game comes out very, very soon. I believe in March, May, maybe. So yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait to see more stuff, and yeah, I'm ready to jump back into Resident Evil. And I gotta get that Resident Evil Gold so I can play. I believe it's Mary. Mary is the girl's name. Her story, and see what happens with that too. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.